I know she didn't walk away from this property by herself or off this yard by her swing.
TBI also announces on that day that they're looking into two main aspects of the investigation: the ongoing search itself and how she disappeared. My gut instinct from a 20-year law enforcement professional is the dad stinks. He stinks to high heavens. And he could be as innocent as an angel, but I highly doubt that. I doubt it.
And you have to understand the potential type of response you will get from one of the three personas of our life. Okay? The first one is our public, the second is our private, and the third is our secret life. All sin, all crime occurs in the secret life.
And what do you think people's going to say that when she actually gets me locked up for something 40 years old over playing house? What do you think people's really going to think about her then?
I don't know, Donnie. I don't know.
I do. I already know. Because that message I sent you, I'm getting all kinds of them from women that actually support me because we was playing a little house or whatever when we were kids.
Yeah.
And they think she's full of shit, man. She should be worried about Summer instead of trying to paint me as some kind of a monster that I'm not. I love my kids.
Yeah.
I love everybody.
Right.
Just because I made a mistake when I was a kid, a little mistake,
yeah,
or whatever, she's trying to paint me into this freaking horrific monster and just, oh, poor me, shit.
And as a result of that, she thought, oh my gosh, what is going on here? And so she picked up the phone and called TBI. She felt it was relevant to Summer's disappearance. This is very relevant to Summer's disappearance.
When was the last time you saw Summer?
That morning when I woke up, because she was sleeping in between me and her mother.
Okay. Did she wake up?
I was kind of laying on her foot a little bit and stuff, and I was like, my back,
Did she wake up?
Did she wake up? No.
Okay.
No.
I was wondering what she said to you, last thing she said. What are the last words she ever said to you? Do you remember?
I'm not sure if it was that night or not, but I remember, clearly, I was like, Summer, you got to sleep in your own bed. And she come back with big old crocodile tears in her eyes, and she said, Daddy, I want to be with you. Mm.
I still don't feel, I think it was like a voluntary kidnapping, like Candus gave her to someone. That's what I'm feeling right now. And it would make sense because I think that perhaps in Candus's mind, she was protecting her from Don, who in my mind is probably a sexual abuser, and they didn't want her near him anymore. So she probably saw that as relieving the child, Summer, from a life of misery. And that's what I feel potentially could have happened.
he loved Summer to death.
Yeah.
That was his pride and joy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Candy's done something to her. Because Candus was jealous of that little baby.
Why though? Why would she?
Because that baby was getting Donnie's attention.
Oh, okay.
Candus knows that Dawn wants to look at Summer while he sex with her. He wants to cuddle with Summer while she's just, there. Donna's last seen Summer in front of Candus. And Candus grew up being molested. She's been raped and abused her whole life. She just, she's resentful. she doesn't know how to love a child or defend it. She doesn't even know how. It's never been shown. She's been abused all her whole life. Nobody ever defended her. She doesn't know what it is to defend a child against that, against a man belittling her and then, abusing the daughter there. She hit Summer. But Dawn hit Summer too. And Candus is, it feels to me like I keep seeing Candus getting rid of Summer. I don't see her killing her on purpose. And it's not like she wants to hurt her. She just wants her gone. She's tired of laying there while Donnie's taking at her or whatever. He's, just wording she is. So she becomes a liability. I got chills on my legs. She becomes a liability because this case is getting too high profile.
Nobody would ever treat her like that as long as I was around. Ever.
I just never expected for anyone to get a hold of my heart like she has, because I try to guard my heart as much as I can, but she holds my heart in her little hands, and I love her with all my heart. I'd do anything to have her back.
And look, one of the things I want everyone to understand is that this case will never, ever stop being investigated until either they find Summer or they find remains or there's some type of closure to this. This will always remain open until they find this little girl. And could it happen that they find her alive? Absolutely. It could absolutely happen. I don't think many people are that optimistic. However, it's happened before, and it can happen again.
Absolutely, Bill. That would be a prayer from God. That would be a blessing, be a miracle.
This guy rubs me the wrong way. And that's just me.
Yeah, that's true. I remember that. Yeah, I thought I didn't have nothing to hide.
And so I went down there to check, and she was nowhere in sight. She was just gone.